From Takara-Tomy, it is the missing link, C-03 Bumblebee, or Bumble, and the C-04 Cliffjumper, or Cliffjumper. I don't know if there's a different name for the Japanese version of this guy, but we've been waiting for these for a while. After that Missing Link Optimus Prime, which was amazing, they announced these and everyone went gaga. Now they're a little smaller than I was hoping. Obviously they are the same size as the originals, just with the increased posability, but so they're not exactly cheap per pound, but still I'm looking forward to opening them up. And as a special bonus in this video, I have something to show you, a knockoff from years gone by that it's gonna blow your mind. Mind, Logan, mind. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Captain Kyle. Welcome aboard if you've been watching for a while. Thanks for coming back. That is totally awesome. And I'm going to go through these two Missing Link Transformers and a bonus, and we're going to have some fun along the way. Be right back. So we're going to start in numerical order with number 3 instead of number 4. Bumblebee, who, you know, is a very popular character. And there's been more Bumblebee Transformers than Cliffjumper Transformers, though sometimes they're just repaints of Bumblebees. So we open up this nice box, like so, and there is apparently styrofoam in here? Woohoo! Way to kill the planet. But I guess this is a throwback to the originals. Taking it out, we have a card, and that's all she wrote, folks. No, we have a card, and underneath it looks like Bumblebee. And looking at his face, he is the original Bumblebee face. He is not the remade one that they did for the reissue sets. This is the original face that I think now belongs to Glyph. And one thing the original did not come with, we had a little gun that you could very easily lose because it's very small. And it goes right in Bumblebee's little hand. Now, so that is a departure from the original because they did not have guns on the mini-bots, except for Outback. And if you consider Warpath had this like big ass, you know, cannon on his chest, you know, that's another thing. But so far, it looks very cool, looks very bright. He's got the Autobot symbol, no rub sign, but that's okay. And looking at the stuff that comes with it, we have instructions, which I think are probably, and we got like 3 cards with holes in the top. Are these supposed to be lanyards? Are you supposed to pretend to be Bumblebee? That is interesting. Looking at the instructions, they appear pretty much identical to the original. And there are some stickers, some additional Autobot symbols, and some other stuff that probably don't need, because I usually put factory stickers on them, but you can do it if you want. All right, so let's take a look at him. As he falls over. Centrifugal force. Damn you, you bitch. All right, let's start, as I normally do, from the bottom. So the legs separate. Let us see if he can do a full Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not looking good. His legs go out about that far, and he's got bends in his knees. So he kind of looked like some early packaging. But yeah, there is no Jean-Claude Van Damme. A little disappointing. He can kick forward, which is nice. He can kick back somewhat, and I found his rub sign. It's on the bottom of his foot. Way to hide your allegiance. So he kicks forward and somewhat back, bends at the knee, which is nice. But again, doesn't really have ankle swivels per se, but his feet can kind of move back and forth. Interesting. So yeah, I guess those would be considered ankle swivels. Looking from the back, it doesn't look like them, but yeah, those are ankle swivels. His ankles are just like way the hell up here. His arms, well, they can go all the way around, which is nice. Can go up and down a little bit. In fact, I think I gotta kind of pull him out because he wasn't fully transformed properly. So he can move his shoulders back and forth, so he's got that kind of thing going on. Bends at the elbow, not detecting a swivel. Not as much as I would have hoped for this missing link. I mean, yes, he's the size of a mini-bot, but yeah, there doesn't appear to be a swivel. His head, though, does turn around, which is nice. And you can go forward and he can hide his head. He can be like, I love being a turtle. Oh, that's a totally different franchise, sorry. Yeah, so he's got some articulation, which is nice, and a gun, but will this ever replace like the newer, like Siege Bumblebee or, you know, the Studio Series Bumblebee? Well, maybe the Studio Series Bumblebee, because that looks like a penny racer. Yeah, there you go. He's not bad. Let's take the gun off, not lose it, and let's get him into his vehicle mode, which transformation looks pretty much the same, though with these extra joints I'm being a little more careful. Oh wait, maybe he does have a little bit of a swivel. My bad. Well, let's finish getting him into vehicle mode, and then we'll bring him back and figure it out. So there he is. And I just want to kind of make sure his head doesn't seem to want to go in all the way, and I don't want to force it. But there he is, and let's see how he rolls. Wow, that is good rolling. I am very pleased with the rolling. But yeah, maybe there's more swiveling and I just didn't want to force it. Which, you know, these guys aren't cheap. I don't even remember exactly what I paid because I paid so long ago. Okay, it was just stiff. So there is swiveling at the elbow. My mistake. After you were like, wait a minute, I got that, he swivels. Yeah. So a little better than I thought. But still, for the size and the price, I mean, $40 for a basic. I mean, could be worse, and am I glad I have him? Yeah. That is Bumblebee in all his posable glory. All right, you can hang out over here and we'll break out Cliffjumper. And I know you're waiting for that bonus, because it will blow your mind. Now, he comes in the package and you can see he actually has the bazooka that he missed Megatron with. He's also got an itty bitty gun. Let's get him out and grab the itty bitty gun. Come on out. If first you don't succeed, use a knife. I don't know if that's an actual saying. I mean, nicely, the gun is not the same as Bumblebee's, so that's good. Let's make sure he is fully out in all his glory. And I think that Bumblebee wasn't fully out in all his glory, so maybe that's about what I showed. I think Cliffy has a little bit more of a spread, just slightly. Same type of ankle swivels with these huge ass feet, and kicking forward, not so well in the back, very low side kick. You know, you can get it up to like stomach level if he uses both legs. Bending at the knee, no swiveling. Ooh, swiveling there on the legs. So there, see, Bumblebee has it too. The joints are so small and these are expensive and small that, yeah, but I'm finding new stuff. Now, he doesn't twist at the waist. That's a little bit too much to ask. But he bends at the elbow. He's got the swivel. The arm goes all the way around. His head obviously goes all the way around. He's got the small gun, stick it in his hand, and there you go. Now, if he wants to try to shoot Megatron and fail miserably, you can put the bazooka there, and then he can end up getting Hound in a peck of trouble. So they're very cool. I mean, it is imported. 40 might be a bit much. I mean, we get some amazing posability on Dr. Wu stuff, and that's usually a bit cheaper. Now, again, I notice that the head doesn't seem to want to go fully in. That could be because of the joint that allows the head to go and rotate, but minor quibble. There he is. He looks like an original. Push him all the way in. There. And rolling. Again, like a G1. I'm liking it. So there you have those two. Are you ready to have your mind blown? Mind, Logan. All right, I'm going to put these guys aside for a moment. I came across a knockoff, because I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff. I don't think any official company did this of Cliffjumper. And there he is. Now, hi Honor, are you excited about Missing Link Transformers? I think you are. Now, obviously the mini bot's about 3 inches tall, whereas this guy is a bit taller at like 3 3/4 inches. Yeah, keep your tail over there. Sheesh. But check this out. This knockoff, full Jean-Claude Van Damme. Now, I don't know who put this out. It doesn't have any labels on it. I didn't get it in a box, but it bends at the knee. It kicks forward super well, but a little bit back, but definitely side kicks. Swivels. This is a mystery. If anyone has any idea who made this, let me know. Now, he actually twists at the waist. I mean, it's a little tough, but he can twist all the way around. There we go. He loosened up. He can twist all the way around at the waist. These guys can't. His arm goes all the way around. He bends at the elbow. He swivels. His arms go out to the side. Now, he doesn't have the shoulder going back and forth, but seriously though, who made this? This is a mystery to me, and I'd really like to know. And he also has very generous and not nearly as ludicrous looking ankle swivels. Now, the one bad part is the head does not turn, but everything else is amazing. I mean, maybe Takara should have looked these people up, because this guy is not twisting. So the Missing Link stuff, I mean, it's good and it's official. And, you know, if you like the Missing Link toys, by all means get it. But if you know anything about this particular one, which, look, he's got a little gun. He's got an itty bitty gun, which I'm going to put aside. And let's put him into his vehicle mode, because he's got one. Now, I think I picked this up at a local store called Play With This. Now, he's a little stiff transforming him. I'm going to say that. And I think part of it, I see my error. See, the feet also have to slide because he's got long, lanky legs. And this is an old toy. I don't know how old it is, but I think we have everything aligned properly. There we go. So yeah, any information about this guy, let me know. Now, he's a little differently colored red than the original Cliffjumper. As you can see, Cliffjumper is darker, but still, an amazing job, lads. Amazing. They didn't even leave a piece out. I don't know if there's weapon storage underneath, but this is an amazing version of Cliffjumper. And he rolls pretty darn well. So yes, this blew my mind finding this, and now finding out that it's even better posability-wise than the official Missing Link toys, except for the head. I'll give Takara the articulation in the neck. I was gonna say I'll give Takara the head, but I know what some of you would say, especially Logan, so I'm not gonna say that, and I said it anyway. But a very cool set of new Missing Link figures, and a mystery knockoff that's just fantastic. Any information, please leave in the comments, because I am very curious about this company and if they did any other mini-bots in slightly enlarged scale with that type of articulation, because that is amazing. And I thought I'd be gushing about these guys. I mean, yeah, they're cool, but I'll put links in the description to these guys. I wish I could put a link to this guy. Maybe later, if I find out more information, I'll do a special video just to talk about him, because I think he's worth it. But if you are enjoying this content, by all means, feel free to subscribe. That would be totally awesome. And while you are mulling over these Missing Link guys here, you can actually check out this one over here, which is the Missing Link Sentinel Prime. He's yellow. And we will see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.